And great.
Come on, you can do it.
It's saying it's started already, Neil.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I usually, it's still on my side, it's still going across the thing, but if we are live, then we're live, right?
Yeah, I was just gonna go check, but
Yeah, it's still, it's just getting towards the end. Now it is at the end, and now it's scrolling, so it, Roslindale open mic. Looks like we're live. Usually, it's so we're live now.
excellent.
Bo, do you want to? Where'd Bo go? Oh, there he is. Would you like to say hello to everybody and welcome to tonight's version of Rom? Well, you're muted, Bo, so I'll just um, I will quickly say welcome to tonight's version of Rosendale Open Mic, and today's 23rd. I can't believe it, of September already, and we've got a wonderful group of people to start off the show. A little bit backwards because some people didn't quite get here yet, but that's okay. We've got people from all over the world right here. And I believe we're going to be starting off, I think, I've already lost the chat, with Jennifer. Thank you, whoever did that. With Jennifer Bell coming to us all the way from Scotland. Welcome, Jennifer, and great to see you again. You just have to unmute.
Evening, everybody. This is an Irish song. It's about somebody during the Irish famines who stole corn so that their children could stay alive and was sent away to the colonies. So this is the Fields of Athenry. By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl calling, Michael, they have taken you away, for you stole Trafalgar's corn, so the young might see the morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Low lie the field of Athenry, where once we watched small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry, by a lonely prison wall. I heard a young man calling, nothing matters, Mary, when you're free, against the famine and the crown. I rebelled, they cut me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By a lonely harbour wall, she watched the last star falling, as the prison ship sailed out against the sky. For she live and hope and pray for her love in Botany Bay. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. That's Pete St. John that wrote that.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Jennifer.
Jennifer, do you have a second one for us?
I guess so.
You will
Amy,
have to
you're up
unmute,
next. Amy, you're up next.
and you'll have to unmute Jennifer. There you go.
Yeah. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Clydesiders, which were a group in the 70s, and they've all gone on to other bands since then. So this is a song about Inverary. Inverary and Tarbet are towns in the Kintyre Peninsula, which you've probably heard Paul McCartney's Mull of Kintyre. It's the same area. Oh, excuse me. Oh, when my work is done and daylight fades away, and the last coach has gone for the day, and the sun sinks in the western sky, makes me think of days when you and I wandered off alone along the shingle of Loch Fyne. We'd take a piece of driftwood from the shore and imagine that it looked like something more like a wild horse or an aeroplane come to take us far across the main. But even then your dreams were so far away from mine. My dream was life in Kintyre, but your sea was wider, your sky was higher. You left me Tarbert lights, and Inverary summer nights, they'll always make me think of you. There's a strange kind of song on the breeze, like a letter sent from you across the seas, and you're telling me to look around at all the beauty in the hills and in the town, and no, there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be. My dream was life in Kintyre, but your sea was wider, your sky was higher. You left me Tarbert lights and Inverary summer nights, they'll always make me think of you. My dream was life in Kintyre, but your sea was wider, your sky was higher. You left me Tarbert lights and Inverary summer nights, they'll always make me think of you. Yes, they'll always make me think of you. I think it was Duncan McCrone that wrote it.
That was beautiful, Jennifer.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Nice.
Thanks for sharing twice. That was very nice.
So I guess I'll step in here and let's have Amy perform for us tonight. Everybody give her a big hand.
All right, Amy, great to see you again.
Hi, everybody. I'm not going to do two songs
Hello.
tonight because I have a backstory. And so I'm going to use my time doing that. The first time I was here, the first song I did was Tears in Heaven. And 2 days prior to that, I'd lost somebody important to me. He was my grad school mentor. I have a Master of Fine Arts degree from Mass College of Art. And I was in a department called Studio for Interrelated Media, which is the home for artists whose work doesn't fit into traditional forms. And I've had a dual interest in art and science my whole life, back and forth. Okay, so I get to this department. There are two faculty there putting art and science together. So he became my mentor and my champion. He really believed in my work and supported my work. And he brought me into an artist group of other artists working with science and meeting every week to talk about stuff. And it was really a blast. And we found there that we had a common question. One of the things we did as artists was ask big questions and look for answers. And it could be anything from cosmology to paleontology to theories of consciousness. And so we found we had a common question, and that started a series of conversations that became a collaborative partnership and friendship. That collaboration took longer than I care to admit, and longer than he did admit in the intro to this thing online. But he was a composer of contemporary music. He was an accomplished pianist, a performer, a beautiful writer, an author. Is that enough? I think these enough things. And the reason, so I didn't mention this at the time. First of all, I was new. I didn't know any of you guys. But also I never would have gotten through the song. A week ago Saturday, there was a celebration of his life. And I was sort of dreading it because I thought, oh, I'll never hold it together. But it was fine. It was really nice. I saw people from art school I hadn't seen in 30 years. I met people who came after me. And there was one woman whose wedding he officiated at. That was the second wedding he officiated at. I met his daughter, who's a physician. She was lovely. His stepdaughter was lovely. I hadn't seen his wife for ages. That was really nice. His whole basketball team was there. He played basketball into his 70s. His people spoke. I spoke. His brother spoke at length. His sister spoke. And there were various other people there and babies. And it was really nice. But afterwards, I realized that it wasn't just a celebration of his life, it was goodbye. Because then it was over. You know, as long as that thing is still like in the future, like it hasn't happened yet, it's not over yet. But after that, it was really over. So I had a little bit of a hard time with that. Okay, put a pin in that. A week ago today, Monday morning, I was in a car accident. I'm fine. Other drivers fine. My fault. I rear-ended a guy. I'm an Uber driver. Uber tells I was on an Uber pickup. Uber tells you when it's time to leave for your pickup. They told me too late. Then they start giving me messages on my phone. You're going to be late for your pickup. It's like, yeah, no shit. And then they give me a message. You're in danger of losing your trip. And I was distracted. We were in traffic. I didn't see the other driver had stopped. And so I hit him. His poor Lexus. I really made a kind of a mess of it. So I have Uber's crappy insurance with a $2,500 deductible. Thank you very much. So ask me how much money I'm making with Uber. But the reason I'm mentioning that is that I was home all week without a car. I'm still without a car. And I'm really not a songwriter. I'm trying. Um, I, I haven't written anything I've liked recently. A lot of what I'm writing is really dark. But while I was home during the week, this song came out of me that was about that celebration that we had. So, yeah, so real feedback, people. I need to know if I should keep trying to do this or if I should be sticking to covers. Okay, so that's the backstory. That's my second song. All
Well,
right, so this is,
I'm glad you're all right.
oh, thank you. Yeah,
And,
I got a,
and I'm sorry about the loss of your mentor. And yes,
thank you.
indeed, keep writing the songs. I haven't even heard it yet.
Yeah, you haven't heard it yet. Yeah, the other driver was really nice. So I got out of the car. I was crying. He put his arm around me. It's okay. Accidents happen. I'm like, I
Uh,
just decimated your Lexus. How can you
so
think that?
that's nice all around.
Yeah, it was really nice. All right, so this is All of Us.
Amy, I think your original sound got turned off again.
I didn't turn it on. Yeah. Okay, is that better?
Much better.
We are gathered here today together to celebrate him with our last goodbyes. His time with us we wished would last forever. How do you take the measure of a life? We are gathered all together. Hello, I hope you're fine. We've not seen one another for the longest time. We all speak of times faded into yesterday. We all remember his laugh, it's all around. His voice I knew from even very far away. Now it's just a memory of sound. Nature fills his music, composed in his own way. The time's left far behind him, time is now, he'd say. Tears fill our eyes even while we celebrate. Salty streams from a hidden sea catch your memories before they can dissipate. Soon we must let go and set him free. I knew him for a long while. We charted empty roads, giving birth to knowing what wasn't known. We all come together in a fond farewell. Look out at so many lives he's touched. Each one of us loved him in some kind of way. As for me, I loved him very much. I can say I loved him very much. My friend, I miss you so much.
That's awesome, Amy.
That is a definite keeper. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice.
So from your heart.
Yeah.
I thought that was a wonderful song,
It
and
was great.
I don't think that's the reason to keep writing songs, though. I mean, I just think you should keep writing songs anyway because it's,
Well,
you
not
know,
if
your
they're
self-expression. What?
Not if they're crappy.
No, that doesn't matter.
No, you know what I've learned about writing a song? Write what's true.
Yeah, so that's good.
Unless you're Bo, then you can write about anything. Your dreams, your imagination, a song about writing a song. You could write about what you had for breakfast, Bo. It would be great.
I love that line. We haven't seen each other for the longest time, and I was waiting for it to come back.
Oh,
But I thought the song was lovely.
thank you.
Yeah, it really is beautiful.
Really nice. Yeah, I thought it was great too.
Yep. Good.
Thank you. Okay, should I mute myself now? So that backstory, that was my second song.
Well, thank you for that, and that's all from your heart. And thank you for that.
All right, well, next up is Steve Azzaro.
Now, I don't know. Did you say Bizarro? It's not Bizarro.
I feel,
I
my
know.
goodness. I feel bizarro. I have to say that.
Well, welcome,
This,
Steve.
I've been called worse. I have to say that too. For good grief.
Yeah, he
Hate to
bought
tell you
him
what
a
the-
hat and he won't give it back.
Yeah, great to see you, Steve. Welcome.
Oh, it's great to be here, Neil. Thank you for all you do. Neil's one of the treasures. He's one of the few that are what I call enablers. Just creates the environment where we can share our music. And the young lady that just sang her song, well, I feel what I suggest is don't apologize for your songs. They come from your heart. They're yours. That's it. Period. You just get them out there and just move on down the road. I'm going to do one for you now. I just feel this way about this particular time. Been around in this world for a number of years in a political environment such as it is, but I think some of these things are what we got to stand up for. So I call it the term is called burden of freedom. It's not an original term. It's in the history of the difficulty of how we're going to maintain our freedom through life. But we'll see what you think. See what you think of this one. Burden of freedom. Freedom is a precious gift. We must always defend our rights. We must be on guard. Take care, don't let it vanish to the deep, dark night. Guaranteed by our Constitution, but still we must endure. You must be on guard. Better take care, don't let it vanish in the cold, misty night. Can I choose my own way, or do they demand control? Can I express my thoughts freely, or do they command and patrol? Can I practice my faith without being condemned? Can I join in protest without the fear of them? We will walk and talk and play and pray and live in freedom every day. Be on guard, take care, don't let it vanish in the foreboding night. We won't be silenced, we won't be left behind. We'll break those golden chains with freedom on our mind. Together all our people will sing a mighty freedom song. We won't be silenced, because united we're strong. We will walk and talk and play and pray and live in freedom every day. Better be on guard, take care, don't let it vanish the gloomy night. Won't be pawns of the royal rich, corporations or politicians. Challenge the abuse of power, not be silenced by oppression. We'll have power to protect our families and friends and reject media lies, put corruption to an end. We will walk and talk and play and pray, living freedom every day. Stay on guard, take care, don't let it vanish in the ominous night. Speak, act, and think without being silenced or suppressed. Own property, earn a living without being tax obsessed. Protected by due process, not corrupted by money might. Choose our destiny and always try to do what's right. Free speech, a precious right, not a parchment guarantee. Gotta be on guard, better take care, don't let it vanish in the deep dark night. Still guaranteed by our Constitution, but we must endure. We must be on guard, save freedom from being lost in the silence of the night. We're gonna turn the page, we're not going back. We're gonna turn that page, we're not going back. Not going back. There, I said it.
Wow, that's powerful, Steve. That's really nice.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, my friend.
You're very welcome.
Nice job,
Thank you.
Steve.
It's awesome.
You get another one tonight.
Yep.
Going on 2 tonight.
Oh, okay, very good. This sort of is a lighter commentary on the situation. I wonder how much of it is smoke and mirrors, and I don't care who they are out there. I don't care what the political party is. I don't care. Sometimes it's just old smoke and mirrors, and maybe even this paper moon. Who knows? Whoop, Capo 5. It's good to see all you folks. I see that rascal Tom Maynard, sound expert extraordinaire. Thank you, Tom.
We couldn't do without him, Steve. You know that.
Hey, he's a blessing. I see this blue moon shining over a sparkling sea. I see your shining eye in a lover's dance, only for me. But it's only a paper moon sailing over a cardboard sea. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. It's only a canvas sky hanging over a muslin tree. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love, it's a melody played at a penny arcade. Your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love. It's a melody played on a penny arcade. You know it's a Barnum in a Bailey world, just as phony as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Yes, it's funny, plain to see how happy we could be, how happy we could be if you believed in me. I see the blue moon shining over a sparkling sea. I see you shining eyes in a lover's dance, only for me. It's a paper moon. Thank you.
Great.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks.
All right. And now we go to, there he is, right there, the man, the myth, the audio engineer, the mover, the shaker.
Go, Tom.
Tom.
Go,
Bo,
Tom.
Bo, you're just so fun.
Who is it? It's Tom Maynard, our hero.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And he's the only one here that has the belly cam. Look
I
at
have the
that.
belly cam. I'm just going to do one song. This is a brand new one. Let me bring up the old audio settings so I can make sure I'm not blasting people's ears out. Morning mist breathes from night shadows. Dawn's brush paints in pastel hues. A solitary wren's call echoes. Wet on wet, pale wash suffused. Mountains swim on mirror surface. Pond and pine scent fill the air. Alpine glow foretells day's promise, what could be even half as fair. With such deep and intense beauty, these tactile textures, sensual, sure, exist without the eye to see them, the ear to hear, a spirit pure without the will to let it go, the sense to just leave well alone. There might not be this wild tableau in nature's kingdom overthrown. There is no need to make it better. There's nothing here to buy or sell. A pond needs only light to glitter. A mountain stands its ground as well. So we'll let the mist meander and leave the pond to spark and shine, and leave the mountain in its candor to sincerely bide its time. For beauty is intrinsic to them, woven in the web of all. And our urge to improve them is more about how our needs call. It's more about how our needs call.
That's a beauty.
What do you think about if you're up to it to do have a second song, because you were here first?
Yeah, no, that's okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Leave them wanting more, as they say, right?
And that was your song, Tom?
That's a new one from me.
That
Wow.
was
What's it called? What's the title?
It's called Leave It Alone.
Leave it alone. Okay.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Really nice.
Okay.
So coming up
Tom's
next,
only doing one, so we're on
our
to
very own Karen
Sauer.
Sauer.
Hi.
And she,
Hey,
are you gonna do
Karen.
2 songs or 1 song?
Sorry?
You doing 2 songs?
Yeah, I guess I will.
Yay!
Okay, good.
Okay, so my first song is it owes a lot to Dan Hicks, who wrote How Can I Miss You When You Won't Go Away? And this is a song that should have been extinct, but it turns out instead of being a dinosaur, it's a zombie. So here goes. Dear Mr. Former President, way back in 2020, we got us a brand new president. The people spoke, you were outvoted. Then you went and called the whole thing fraudulent. Why can't you face it? You got demoted. How can we miss you when you won't go away? We've been waiting for you to get over it ever since Election Day. Instead of conceding, you only stay and stay. How can we miss you when you won't go away? Although you are a felon, some still find you compelling, but most of us just think you're really weird. Take a hint, you don't belong in government, and things would be much better if you just disappeared. How can we miss you when you won't go away? 34 convictions, why can't you behave? Maybe you need a hobby, why don't you take up macrame? How can we miss you when you won't go away? How can we miss you when you won't go away? The gene for chaos must be in your DNA. Hey dude, it's uber rude to overstay. How can we miss you when you won't go away? We're biding our time. We're biding our time while you act reprehensible, prevaricating all over the place. We're sick and tired of waiting for you to get sensible. Time to admit it, you lost the friggin' race. How can we miss you when you won't go away? Better set aside some quality time to work on your resume. The day you get defeated again should be declared a national holiday. So please, just go away.
Absolutely.
What a hoot. That's great, Karen.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
I hope it goes extinct soon.
I do too.
So my second song,
Karen.
hmm?
Go for
My
it.
my second song is called "The Clueless Blues," and it's I'd been coming to Rom for a little while, and I got up the courage to ask Charlie Ortolani to accompany me, and oh my gosh, it was so great. um, anyway, it was with this song, and he didn't like my chord progression though. So this song happened. I was in Ithaca, New York, and I saw this couple kind of together, and I heard the guy say, "What? Why?" I heard him say, "What? Why?" I don't know what she said, but it sure wasn't good news. He just didn't get it. So confused, the poor boy was coming down with the clueless blues. The clueless blues. You know what I mean. That note on the table next to her wedding ring. The clueless blues. Here's what it's about. You discover your lover's been stepping out. The clueless blues. You know what I mean. That note on the table next to her wedding ring. The clueless blues. Here's what it's about. You discover your lover's been stepping out. As for the poor boy, he's scratching his head, I reckon, beginning to see that he's been misused. But I guarantee he'd take her back in a second. That's how it is with the clueless blues. That's how it is with the clueless blues. That's how it is with the clueless blues.
All right, Karen. That's great. Thank you so much.
All right. Awesome. All right, and now I'm going to introduce myself.
Yay,
I am
Bo!
Bo
Oh,
Vina.
we can't have you do that. Let me see. Wait a minute. Where's the participants thing? Stand by, everybody.
All right. Well, I would like Neil to introduce me.
Okay. Neil's the co-host, so I can't. Where's my participants list? Well, okay, there you are. Let me see. Is Bo on? No, Bo's.
I removed myself.
Okay. Well, no, you're still on my screen. But let me see. There's Bo, and let me see. Oh heck, I can't do it from my end. But hey, everybody, let's hear it for our wonderful MC of Roslindale Open Mic Virtual Edition, Mr. Bo Vina. And who knows what kind of song he's going to bring to us tonight? But he's got a nice hat on. Is it
Go, Bo!
Bizarro?
Great hat. Great hat.
Great hat. It
All right,
is.
here we go. I didn't write this song. I just want you to know that. When you were here before, when you were here before, I couldn't look you in the eye. You were like an angel. Your Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I want to have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. Oh, you're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. Oh, what the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Oh, oh, oh. She's running out again. She's running out. Yes, she run, run, run. Yes, she run, 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 run. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Oh, Bo. Who wrote that song, Bo?
What?
Who wrote that song?
That's by Radiohead.
Your Radiohead, uh-huh. Well, there you go.
All
So,
right, so anyway, thought that I would do something a little different. Anyway,
thank you, Radiohead. There we have another.
okay. I do, and I have another one. All right, here we go. So, hang on, I got to retune because, that song takes a lot out of these guitars. So this one here, I played this song. I played this when I didn't have any words, and now I have words to it, and it's called Bopa's Lullaby. So I've actually put the words to it, and I sang it to my granddaughter 2 weeks ago, and she fell asleep. So I know it works. Okay, here we go. Goes like this. Shadows from the moon are dancing as stars begin to shine. Peepers in the trees are calling. Everything will be just fine. You can close your eyes. Everything's been asked and answered. Just listen to the sweet lullaby. Shadows of the moon are dancing as stars come out at night. Peepers in the trees are calling. Everything will be alright. You might hear a bard owl call, resting on your mama's shoulders, right where you belong.
Beautiful, Bo.
Awesome, Bo. Hey, Bo, we lost your video in the middle of that.
Yeah, we
I
could.
saw
Yeah,
that, yeah.
we could hear you perfectly, and it was a beautiful song. But we did lose your video. And
I'll get it back. Thank you very much.
you're such a handsome kind of guy. We don't want to lose your video. Ah,
And now, here's my friend John Zaya.
Actually, Bo, Gaia has joined us, so let's fit Gaia in now if we could. This would be like
Okay,
Ken's
yeah,
slot, so
that's fine, no problem.
let's hear it for Gaia from Maui.
hey, Gaia, welcome, my dear.
Hi, everybody. I had trouble with the Genius or whatever trying to change this last night to a later number, and I never succeeded. So, my deep apologies.
Yeah, not a problem.
Okay. So, I'm going to start with a song by Spirit. You know, the band Spirit. I'm talking about not like Spirit that
Yes, we
you
do.
and channel the song. I could do one of those too, but this is actually the group Spirit. Oh, original sound. Turn it. Doesn't matter for me because I'm a cappella, but you'll get background noise if I leave it on. There's a trade winds over here. Do 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 da 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 da. It's nature's way of telling you something's wrong. It's nature's way of telling you in a song. It's nature's way of receiving you. It's nature's way of retrieving you. It's nature's way of telling you something's wrong. It's nature's way of telling you soon we'll freeze. It's nature's way of telling you dying trees. days. It's nature's way of receiving you. It's nature's way of retrieving you. It's nature's way of telling you something's wrong. It's nature's way, it's nature's way. It's nature's way, it's nature's way. It's nature's way of telling you something's wrong. It's nature's way of telling you in a song. It's nature's way of receiving you. It's nature's way of retrieving you. It's nature's way of telling you something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. And I changed part of it to the Christopher Cross lyric, the freeze part.
Nice.
Awesome, Gail. And do you have a second song for us?
You know, can I sing Kamala here?
Yes, I would. I would love that. That sounds
Okay.
great.
I want to sing Kamala here, even though I don't have her picture up, because I've never done her on ROM yet, and now when I do her here, it'll be like 57 different Zooms that she's been saying at. So here she comes. My friend Dave Orleans in North Carolina wrote this lyric to the tune of I'm Your Handyman by Jimmy Jones and Otis Blackwell. And it's a song, well, you'll know, Kamala Harris. Here we go. Hey, people, gather round and listen to what she's putting down. I can't wait to call her Madam President. She knows the rule of law is her best tool. She's fair and honest, and she's no fool, preserving the American dream. I know she truly can. If democracy should need repair, then she's the one to see. She'll tell you the truth. You tell all your friends, they'll come running to see her. Here is the main thing that I want to say. She's busy 24 hours a day, preserving the American dream. I know she truly can. Comma, 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 Kamala, Kamala. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Comma, 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 Kamala, Kamala. They'll come running to see her. Here's the main thing that I want to say. She'll need all your votes on election day, preserving our American dream. I know she truly can. Join me on the chorus. Comma, 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 Kamala, Kamala. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Be sure and vote. And by watching all of you, I know who was singing along and I know who wasn't. And those that weren't will be hearing from me. I will be recruiting you.
Oh boy.
Look at
Th-
it.
Thank you so much, Gail.
Yeah.
That was
Thanks, Neil.
wonderful. I'm glad you
Yeah.
included that.
Yeah. Thanks for slotting me in. And my friend David Bellinger.
Yeah. Well, and we've got more coming too. So just you know you're always welcome.
Okay.
Did we
All
lose
right. Are we ready
Mr.
for
Zaya?
John
No, there
Zaya
he is.
now? There he's here. There you are, Johnny.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, John.
Good.
Good to see you from all the way from Georgia. How's
Yes, all the
things?
way from Georgia. Everything is good down here. Nice day today. A little warm, but good. Around 91, so it's a little warm, but it's good. No complaints.
Mr. Z, could you turn up your
Okay.
sound a bit?
Yes, I can. Is this any better?
Keep talking
Nope.
so I can tell. I can't tell if you're loud or if you're not speaking. Please say more.
I'm talking right into the microphone.
That isn't the microphone that you're using.
It's not. Oh, let me try that. Let me fix that. Hold on.
And when you do fix it, make sure you then return to original sound for musicians.
We'll do-
Is that any better?
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. Now you got
156%.
it.
It's actually a little hot
Oh,
right
okay,
now.
that's good. Oh, okay, I'll fix that. Get that back. How's that now?
Better, yeah.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick run on the check just to make sure you can hear the other things too, because this is kind of funny, this thing. How's that? Is that too loud, too soft?
It's 'cause it's still a little hot. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Okay, and just check the music once, if I may.
Bring that down just a little bit.
What's that?
Bring that down just a little bit. A little bit, now a little higher. Good, good.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try this. I've had a little bit of trouble with this right now. It's not giving me the first 4 or 5 seconds of the song, so I don't have my click in, so I have no idea where it starts. But I'll just work with it and I'll come in where I have to. Give it a try. It's called Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh, cool, John.
That was awesome.
Awesome, John. Awesome, awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to learn some actual fiddle tunes as opposed to just playing other songs, but I'm trying.
Do you have another one for us tonight?
I can do another if you want. It's called Soldier's Joy. I can try that.
Awesome.
Before you do Soldier's Joy, what's your instrument called?
This is a violin. It's a 5-string violin.
That's actually a 5-string violin. It looks
Yep.
really light.
Actually, it's much heavier than a regular violin.
Oh, that's too bad, because I was thinking about buying
It's just
one.
an electric, so it just makes it easier for me to plug it in and play it. It doesn't sound as good as regular violin. It's got a very thin sound from what I like. But the good thing is that if I wanted to, I can put electronics on. I can I can make it sound like a cello. So I've got a lot of potential I can do with different things. You know. So hope that answers your question.
Yeah, I love it. Lay on.
Okay. This is called Soldier's Joy. See if I remember it. Let's see. Sorry.
Oh, that was
Awesome,
awesome, John.
Way to go.
I'm telling you, that was wonderful. Thank you so much.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Okay. And now we have Michael Gutierrez May.
Long time no see, Michael. Good to see you back.
Hi, yeah, I wanted to get back. I'm working on a new album, so I wanted to get some, share some tunes with you from the album tonight. So that's principally why I'm here. I also, if I could share my screen for a moment, I wanted to show you the rendering of the album cover, which I just got from my niece Ashley. Is that okay?
Why don't you give it a try? I'm not sure you have
Okay.
the ability to share, but
Okay, let me try.
yeah,
There we go.
we're seeing it.
Okay. Yeah, that just came like 2 days ago from Ashley's really, really incredible job for the album cover. So I hope we want people to see it.
Beautiful cover.
That's gorgeous, Michael.
Isn't that gorgeous? I'm so attracted to it.
Yeah.
Real artwork.
Which lighthouse is that, Michael?
Yeah, I was just going to
It's
ask.
apparently it's one of the lighthouses off on the Plymouth coast. Not
Really?
sure which
On the
one,
pla-
but it's not.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I
look like
saw
that.
that.
It's
Yeah.
kind of artistically rendered so that it looks like that
Okay.
lighthouse was there 300 years ago, 400 years ago, rather than just like built more recently. And that was my idea for the cover, is to kind of have that aging effect. And Ashley did a beautiful job.
That's great.
Excellent.
Well, good
Yep.
luck with the new CD.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Did Stephen produce it?
We're working on it.
Yeah, great.
We're working on it, and then Steven's going to be my producer.
Yeah, Stephen
And-
Martin, as many of you know from Catbird Ritual Cafe, is he's an incredible producer and does a lot of. Have got his brand new CD as well. So
Right.
all
The new
right,
CD. His new CD is Heat Lightning. Yeah, and he's working on a couple other things. He's going to be working with Tom. He told me that he's going to be working on an album with Tom.
Yeah, he and I are talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be great. So this song is called "When Dawn Comes to the City." It's a song that was written with Sean Ryder. I don't know anybody knows who Sean is. Sean lives in Worcester. He's a kind of a fixture on the Worcester music scene. I know him through the February album writing month and a couple other places. And we in the last February we hooked up and did. I don't know if it was last February or the February before that we hooked up and did this song. I did the lyrics, he did the music. It's called When Dawn Comes to the City. It's a song about staying up all night. So here goes. Oh, let me, Tom. You getting guitar sound?
Yeah, I think so. You make sure that original sound is turned on?
It is. Okay. It's dark before the dawn, and you can't see the light. When dawn comes to the city, and you've been up all night, total concentration, no knowledge of the time, a delicate situation. When you've been up all night, it's dark before the dawn. You can't make out the light. When dawn comes to the city, and you've been up all night, sleeping with your headphones on, you're lost in time and space. You should have stopped this hours ago, but you're in this mystic place, and you just want to keep going, because you're in the groove. You keep making excuses, 'cause you don't want to move. When dawn comes to the city, and you've been up all night, remember that it's dark before dawn. It's dark before the dawn. It's dark before the dawn. Sleeping with your headphones on, you're lost in time and space, and you should have stopped this hours ago, but you're in this mystic place, and you just want to keep going, because you're in the groove. You keep making excuses, 'cause you don't want to move. When dawn comes to the city, and you've been up all night, remember that it's dark before dawn. Starts before the dawn. it's darkest before the dawn. Thank you.
Nice, Mike.
Do I get a second song?
Yep.
Okay. This will be the first song on the album. It's called Destiny. Some people, so I don't know if anybody's heard it before. Maybe, but they kind of working on the bass line and some piano accompaniment stuff with the song. And this is its origin. Destiny. Here goes. Well, I grew up on the South Shore. I was a happy, carefree child. But I guess I knew that there was more when I started running wild. I was also a student athlete who played on the varsity. My mother was a hippie, and she named me Destiny. Started to go to college. 9 months later, I dropped out. I had acquired knowledge, but my belly stuck out. And a child was born that summer. Wished I could say that I felt free. Mother was a hippie, and she named me Destiny. Carrying my passenger, I went back to school. Determined that myself and her would not land in a cesspool. And now I'm working at the place where you recently met me. Mother was a hippie, and she named me Destiny. Well, if you believe in fate, and I'm hoping you do not, I'll be gone from here someday, and where I'll go, I know not. But have faith, I'll be okay, my little girl and me. Mother was a hippie, and she named me Destiny. Mom was a hippie, and she named me Destiny.
Nice, Michael.
Thank you very much.
Good job. There we are. And now we're over to Bunny Barnes. How are you tonight, Bunny?
Great to see you, Bunny. Welcome.
How's the sound? Am I okay?
Sounds good.
Okay, good. Some of you may have heard these tunes I'm going to play tonight. I wrote them for my husband. He passed away recently. And sorry if it's repeat for you, but they're really pretty prominent in my mind right now. We used to do ballroom dancing together. During the pandemic, we wanted to get some exercise. So I wrote him a waltz. I call it Waltz for Honey, and Honey is Hunny, because he was like Pooh and the bear. And he gave good hugs. Here's Waltz for Honey. Waltz for Honey.
Beautiful.
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 Thank you. I had the pleasure of playing that with Tommy Emmanuel on stage at his camp recently. So that's on my YouTube channel with him. He did some nice harmonies for me on that.
Oh, that was so wonderful, Bunny. I watched it about 12 times in a row.
Thank you. Oh, you're the person who...
That was me.
Thanks. Also, I wrote another tune for him also. I started writing this one when he was on hospice, and I finished writing it after he passed away. I went to Tommy's camp, and I played it for a friend, and she said it was beautiful, and I said, I don't think it's finished yet. And then that night, I wrote a third part to it. And I don't think that I wrote it. I think that Stephen wrote it. I think it came from him because when I played it for Tommy, he said, wow, that's not like anything you've ever played before, you've ever written before. And I said, I don't think I wrote it. I think that Stephen wrote it. And a cousin of mine asked me, what were the words? And I don't sing, so I don't usually write words. But the first line came to me, wings of angels, carry me to Neverland, carry me so far away. And I say Neverland because on my CD, and if you don't know about my CD, this is my CD. And one of the tunes on there is Never Neverland. I dedicated it to my husband because he was my original Peter Pan. And I was really, really kind of at odds when I boarded the plane because he always would say to me, "Wings of angels, Bunny, fly with wings of angels." And I couldn't call him to tell him to say that to me or ask him to say that to me before I boarded this plane home. And I had texted Tommy and I said, yeah, I'm kind of really upset. So he wrote back and said, "Fly with wings of angels," as only Tommy would. And I got on the plane and I opened my iPad and put in my earbuds. I was getting ready to watch an Amazon movie. I had it all queued up. But instead of that playing, Never Neverland started playing. I don't know. You decide for yourself. I think for me, it was a message from him saying, "Wings of Angels." Why else would Never Neverland be playing on my iPad? So here we go. Here's Wings of Angels. Wings of Angels.
Ah, that's awesome.
Just beautiful.
So beautiful.
Putting in the
Thanks for
chat.
letting me be here.
Beautiful.
Sorry I missed the beginning of the open, but I enjoyed the music since, and I know I'll enjoy the rest of the night. Thank you so much.
Bunny, can I just ask you, would you mind putting how we could get your CD? Because I would definitely like to get a copy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My website, through my website, it's available in a couple formats. The CD.
Post them
And
all,
there's,
Bunny.
I'll post it in the chat.
Thanks.
And there's
Beautiful.
also a USB drive. This includes the WAV files. These are all covers, by the way. The songs that I played tonight are not on it. That'll be my next CD, I hope. These are all covers. It did win the 2022 Album of the Year from the National Thumb Pickers Hall of Fame.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So on here there are WAV files, MP3 files, a photo gallery, as well as for videos. And you can also, if you scroll down on the store page, and when I put the chat in the chat, you can go to Bandcamp and get it a digital download, and you can also listen to it 3 times before you buy it.
Boy, what a deal.
I'll
Thank
put
you.
it in the chat. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I just was out there buying the digital version from Bandcamp, Bunny. So.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it.
And it's so good to have you here. Thank you for coming.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So we have Branson Bofat coming up next.
Hi.
Hey, welcome, Branson. See you.
How's everybody tonight?
Good.
Just ducky.
Nice work there from Bunny, huh?
Yeah, it's beautiful, wasn't it? Yeah. And I hear you and Junko had a wonderful gig yesterday, was it? In
Yeah, you know, the rain on Saturday washed it out until Sunday up in the Melrose Porch Fest. Hey, for you Roslindale people, you know who showed up to see us? To see Junko, really. John Waterman. Haven't seen John Waterman in probably a decade.
Years.
Oh,
But he exists.
Wow, that's awesome.
So we had a good time in Melrose yesterday. Thank you.
nice.
Well, let's play a couple songs for you tonight. Thank you.
Love it, Branson.
Awesome.
That was so beautiful, John.
Great, Francine. Beautiful. Two great
I've written
tunes.
some
Thank you so
forgettable
much.
songs. But that was the first one I think I forgot. But I'm glad I remembered it. I wanted to play it for you too.
We're glad you remembered it too. It was beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah,
That's called MJC.
and it's goes back a whole bunch of years. I love that
Yeah,
song.
that goes back a while. You're right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sometimes I forget how much I
you.
love instrumentals, and then I
Right.
hear that and go, oh, I love instrumentals. That was
Yeah, we're
awesome.
back to back tonight with Bunny, but
Yeah, and
glad you enjoyed it.
and I just want to say also thank you to Bunny because I did just purchase her new CD on as well. And thank you for giving us the website.
She's streaking to the top of the charts tonight.
Look at that. See that? And
Great.
well deserved. So when's your next one coming out, Branson? I have your first one. Yeah. What's that, in 1805?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to get together with Steve Martin and see if he can squeeze one out of me. I don't know. I don't think it's possible.
There we go. Well, I'll help you do that.
But thank you.
All right. I'll be
Great
quiet.
job. All right. Well, thank you. Okay, there we go.
Hey!
Ann McAllister.
Yay, Marianne.
How are you, Marianne?
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hi, glad to be here. Hello. Well, been going with, I play for seniors, and so I was putting together the rep, and so a lot of it's been September, of course, and school songs, and so this kind of went in terms of the school dance, because, yeah, we're usually thinking about that in September. So, and the other thing is I do things with geography and this and that, and I thought there's no reason for this song. This is just in here for sentimental reasons. I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope you do believe me. I'll give you my heart. I love you, and you alone were meant for me. Please give your loving heart to me and say we'll never part. I think of you every morning, dream of you every night. Darling, I'm never lonely whenever you're inside. I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope you do believe me. I've given you my heart.
Gorgeous, Marianne.
Marianne, I went out with somebody who thought that was a stupid song. That didn't last very long.
Okay, goodbye.
I was just going to ask you to go to my prom with me. Go figure, you know? But that was beautiful, Marianne.
Nothing like helping somebody out with the process of elimination. So long. So this next one's just fun. ABC as Kalamazoo. I got a guy in Kalamazoo. I don't want to boast, but I know he's the most of Kalamazoo. Zoo, 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 zoo. Years have gone by, my, how he grew. I liked his books when he carried my books in Kalamazoo, zoo, 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 zoo. I'm gonna send a wire, hopping on a flyer. I'm leaving today. Am I a dreamin'? I can hear him screamin'. Hiya, Miss McAllister, everything's a-okay. Yeah, yeah, L-A-M-A-Z-O. Oh, what a guy, a real pipperoo. I'll make my bid for that freckle-faced kid I'm hurrying to. I'm going to Michigan to see the sweetest guy in Kalamazoo. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I got a guy in Kalamazoo.
Hey, that was awesome.
Never heard that
I
one.
know of. One right here in this house.
Okay.
We love you.
Onward. Let's see, David Ballinger. There you are, Dave.
Welcome, Dave. Good to see you again.
Hello, folks. It's good to see you too, Neil, as always. I am going to change, what does this say? Host has spotlighted your video for everyone. Would you like to unmute your microphone to speak? Well, I guess you can hear me, so I'm just going to say unmute myself. So there we go. Okay. So I'm going to do, I kind of changed my mind at the last minute here. And I'm going to sing a couple of songs, a couple of lullabies. Apologies to those who just heard them. The first one is called Miner's Lullaby, and it's written by Utah Phillips, Jody Stetcher, and Kate Brislin. And I need a capo. Sorry. I guess I'm supposed to be talking and joking while I do this, but I'm not that a professional. Once long ago he was handsome and tall and fit to be called to the war. We left our village, family and all, to never return anymore. Now he takes his coat, bucket and a lamp and whistles away to the cage where men young and old from all over the camp gather in search of a wage. Husband, sleep, lay your head back and dream. A slow fallen leaf borne down to the stream, then carried away on the wings of morphine, homeward far over the sea. My husband and I are Roman in faith, and we have a secret to keep. If ever his life is taken away, then gentle and long will he sleep. Now some men pass with family around, and linens and blankets so clean, but seldom a miner goes goes underground without his tin of morphine. Husband, sleep, lay your head back and dream. A slow fallen leaf borne down to the stream, then carried away on the wings of morphine, homeward, far over the sea. But now there is word, an explosion is heard. The miners are trapped far below. If any survived down there alive, I'm certain we never will know. Although our families have vainly appealed, although our families have vainly appealed, no rescue attempt can be seen. Our hope for loved ones in the dark earth sealed now lies in a tin of morphine. Husband, sleep, lay your head back and dream. A slow fallen leaf borne down to the stream, then carried away on the wings of morphine, homeward, far over the sea. Homeward, far over the sea. Thank you.
That's good.
Really great job on that, David.
Yeah, excellent.
Thank you. And this lullaby is called Liar's Lullaby. Remember that song I said I'd write? To sing you off to sleep at night, before you ghosted me and stole my trust. And there was nothing more of us. Lullaby, lullaby, lullaby. You lied, you lied, you lied. Remember that time I wondered out loud what would happen if it all went south? And you said surely we could talk it through. Then you hit me with the difference between what you say and what you do. Lullaby, lullaby, lullaby. You lied, you lied, you lied. You tried, but I tried, but I refused to nullify this lullaby I promised you. Remember that song I said I'd write? When we would say those soft good nights, so I could sing you off to sleep on still water running deep. Lullaby, lullaby, lullaby. Good night, good night, good night, good night, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Thank you.
Awesome, David. Really powerful stuff.
Really excellent. Thank you so much, David.
All right, here we go. The storm is rising.
And so am I.
And so are you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, why did that come up? That wasn't supposed to come up. 1 second. Okay, now the right two are up. There we go. To a friend in a hard place. Now I know what it must be like to love the missing, no place to turn, having only the wondering, the waiting, the questions, measuring time's passage by how faded and yellow the photographs are becoming, wrecking yourself upon islands of doubt and longing time after time again, then counting your bones to make sure you've managed somehow to survive. Fearing the phone call that says it's over, that you need to wait to hear no longer, thinking sometimes that knowing at least would be better, searching everywhere for answers, yet never losing hope, though all around you tell you it's senseless to hold on longer. Now I know what it must be like to love the missing. Yet there's a difference. Sometimes I run into the stranger that's come to take your place, only to have her panic and run, lest I manage to reveal your identity within her. And I cannot keep my vigil too openly. Already there are many thinking that I, not you, am among the missing. I met Jesus in a bar. I guess you just can't fall too far. I was pouring whiskey in an empty heart when I met Jesus in a bar. Man or angel, Son of God, he didn't tell me who he was, but I knew. In that least expected place, I saw heaven in his face and couldn't move. We sat there for hours. I could feel the grace and power. I said things I've never told a soul. I asked for forgiveness. He said, I've already done this, don't you know? I met Jesus in a bar. I guess you can't fall too far. I was pouring whiskey in an empty heart when I met Jesus in a bar. I started crying in my hands, and when I looked up again, he was gone. Then I walked the hallway home, for the first time knowing I was not alone. Some meet him on the highway, So meet him on a Sunday on the back row of a church. I can only tell you my way was in a place where people go to hurt. I met Jesus in a bar. I guess you just can't fall too far. I was pouring whiskey in an empty heart when I met Jesus in a bar. I was pouring whiskey in an empty heart when I met Jesus in a bar. The poem was mine. The song is by Jim Lauderdale.
Thanks. So nice.
Thanks. Persephone in summer. After many years surrounded by forced splendor, she waits only for winter, for her lover's hands that will take her away from her mother, who won't give her up, having bargained with him for visitation rights. Her mother who mourns the lengthy absences in a frozen shroud. Her lover forever finds her waiting among the flowers, her mouth already watering for his pomegranates, and carries her off bareback towards the warmth of his throne with a swirl of autumn leaves. When fall comes to New England, my eyes are watering for some reason. When fall comes to New England, when fall comes to New England, the sun slants in so fine, and the air's so clear you can almost hear the grapes grow on the vine. The nights are sharp with starlight, and the days are cool and clean. And in the blue sky overhead, the northern geese fly south instead, and leaves are iris that are red. When fall comes to New England, when fall comes to New England, and the wind blows off the sea, swallows fly in a perfect sky, and the world was meant to be. When the acorns line the walkways, then winter can't be far. From yellow leaves a blue jay calls, grandmothers walk out in their shawls, and chipmunks run the old stone walls. When fall comes to New England, the frost is on the pumpkin, the squash is off the vine, and winter warnings race across the sky. The squirrels are on to something, and they're working overtime. The foxes blink and stare, and so do I. 'Cause when fall comes to New England, I can't turn away from fading light on flying wings, and late goodbyes a robin sings, and then another 1,000 things. When fall comes to New England, when fall comes to New England.
Nice, Storm.
The song was mine. The song is Cheryl Wheeler.
That's a great Cheryl Wheeler song.
Well, let's see who we have next. I guess that's it for tonight. Oh, wait a second. Wait, there he is.
Neil.
Our
Oy
fearless
vey.
leader.
Where is he? I can't find him anywhere. Let me just try to pull my chair up a little bit because I have no idea where I am. And for any of you that don't want to get sick tonight, it might be a good time for you to leave, but I really don't want any of you to leave, but for me, but because I love you all, and that's not just saying that, I mean it. A little story about this song that I would like to dedicate to Junko Ogawa, and I just hope I'm right. Is a little story behind it is, I need the guitar, I know. Let me get my foot up on this thing to maybe hold the guitar and then get the guitar. And no, Jackie, this is not the guitar I bought when I was with you in Brookline last week, because I had to put new strings on it and nobody will help me. But but that's a sad song. But my dedication to Junko Ogawa is, I have a clock in my house that I've had it in this house since I've been in this house, and that's a long time now. It's 20 plus years. And it sings a song that I never knew the song. And one time Junko was sitting across from me on the couch, and she started singing it in Japanese. And I said, "What song are you singing?" And then I realized she was singing along with the clock in my house. And Mary Ann's heard it, and I bet Branson's heard it as well. I had never known the name of it, nor do I even know if this is the name of it. But I'm going to give it a try as best I can. And if I can't sing it with the guitar as usual, because this one I've never even played on the guitar. But it's called Yesterday Once More by the Carpenters. So we'll give it a try, and I'm definitely not Karen Carpenter, who we lost way too young at 39. And, I do miss them, and at, I believe, 79 now, Richard Carpenter's doing more producing and writing for other people, but thankfully he's still out there doing stuff, so that's great. So let me see if I can even play it. I've yet to try it even, right? Oy vey. We'll never do it. When I was young, let's try to start with the right chord. When I was young, I listened to the radio, waiting for my favorite song. When they played it, I'd sing along. It made me smile. Those were such happy days, and I not long ago. How I wonder where they'd gone. This song has double meaning to it, so I wonder if you'll pick up on it. How I wonder, but they're back again, just like a long lost friend. I love so well, singing sha-la-la-la-la, whoa, to shine. Every shing-a-ling-a-ling, they were starting to sing so fine. When they get to the part where they're breaking my heart, I can really make me cry, just like before. It's yesterday once more. Looking back on how it was in years gone by, and the good times that I had, makes me today seem rather sad. so much has changed. It was a song of love that I would sing then, and I memorize each word. Those old melodies still sound so good to me. They melt the years away. Every shot, la 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 la, every whoa, whoa still shines. Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine. All my best memories come back clearly to me, and they sometimes even make me cry, just like before. It's yesterday once more. As I drop my guitar, no, let me hang on 1 second. I gotta get this other thing. Every shine, every wall still shine. Every shing-a-ling-a-ling as they're starting to sing so fine. Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine. Now I'm old and I still listen to my radio, and I know with the happy days ahead, where love and peace and kindness and individually will be so fine. To all of us, well, I have no clue if that was the song that is on my clock. But I do want to thank, I added a few words here and there, but you can tell I don't have the voice of the Karen Carpenter, and but what I do want to say also is to thank you. I want to say goodnight to everybody over on YouTube, so I can see who's left with us here. But thank you all on YouTube, and we're going to be here again coming up soon on, I can't believe it, October 14th, if I'm not mistaken. So it's always the second and the fourth Monday, and everybody's always welcome. And if you ever need to, and you want to come on to the Zoom side of things instead of on YouTube, but you're always welcome at both. Just shoot me an email. Most of you know me out there. So I'm going to say good night to everybody on YouTube. Good night, everybody on YouTube.
Good night, YouTubers.
Bye. Good night, YouTube. And so YouTube is going to say is going away, and now I can it's my view to gallery view, which I can't do while I'm hosting. So, but I can't thank all of you, and for so many of you that came from so far, so close, so wonderful. I mean, and it's just to Tom Maynard, thank you for everything you do. For Bo Vina, your incredible emceeing, and Karen for just your wonderfulness and sending out our newsletter every week, and Sue Sean, great to see you. Alan Suzanne in Colorado. Michael Gutierrez May, let's hear more about your CD coming up. David Ballinger, thanks so
Great night,
very,
everyone.
very
Thank you.
much. Storm, great to see you again. Branson, as always. Marianne McAllister, we love you, and we always love having you come over. And John Zayer coming all the way from Georgia. I mean, people from all over the country. And Jackie, for her first time here at ROM, wearing her Roslindale Open Mic hat right now in Florida in Boynton Beach. She's coming up to show us all, to show us all that she has her ROM hat
wow,
on
look
that
at that hat.
I gave her
Oh my God.
what's that, about two weeks ago when you were up here in Brookline, Massachusetts, which I drove to see her, and then I went out and I bought a new guitar. She inspired me so much. We even went to a kosher bakery. Not many you can find. And don't know why we went there, but she got bagels. And what was the other thing you got? I can't remember. And Bunny Barnes, thanks so much for sharing. I don't know how you fit you. You can see me fumbling around with my fingers, and you just do an amazing job with your fingers. And thank you. Bless you. And I'm waiting to get my CD. And Gaia, thank you so much for coming all the way from Maui and finally singing your Kamala song. We love it. So, good night, everybody.
Great night, everybody. Thanks so much.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you on
Everyone.
the
Thanks, Neil.
Neil.
Take
Thank
care,
you
Neil.
all.
Like the beard.
Take care, folks.
Thanks, everybody.
Good night.
Alrighty. Good night.
Good to see you and hear you.
You too. Susan, you keep getting better. All
Thank
right.
you.
Good night.
I'm fine.
Jackie, say good night to Jake for me and Bachi.
Okay, yeah.
All
Thank
right.
you. It was fun.
All right. We'll see you Wednesday.
Okay, tomorrow.
Good night, Sue. Bye bye.